I need a better understanding of this. Why do so many streamers hate on lurkers? Why have we created this stigma around lurking being a bad thing? And the full tweet is like, I get it, you want active chatters, but how can you get active chatters when you have no lurkers to watch your stream? And their response, I'm grinding, I'm making money. My bag comes from people donating and communicating that with me. Those who stay silent, lurking in the shadows, they provide me with nothing. The leeches on the back of a crocodile, I will overcome them as we all should. I assume this is partially meant to be inflammatory to get traction in the algorithm, because it seems like that's all Twitter is anymore, is posting confrontational things and starting shit and being obtuse as possible to your fellow human beings just so you can get a little bit of traction and clout. Some of the people in my own community that are subbed are not the most active people in chat. Like, some of them just chill and some of them just hang out and they post occasionally, but they're what I would call lurkers. Having lurkers, the reason why people call lurkers the backbones of a stream is because if you come into a stream and there's nobody there, there's one active chatter, or there's two active chatters, you're not gonna know that those two people are active when there's no lurkers unless you come in. And most people aren't gonna come in if you browse the Twitch feed. I feel like it's rude to do this, but I'm just gonna do it to make a point real quick. If we go to Twitch right now, and we're looking at Twitch with viewers set low to high. Nobody browses Twitch really, and the few people that do browse Twitch are not digging around at the bottom of the giant pile of streamers in a segment. They're not. Who cares if any of these people have an active chatter right now? If there's one, if you're going in there because you're primarily looking for a stream that's going to be engaging and fun, and I'll take the flack for this as well. If anyone wants to be like, well, your view count's low. Yes, my view count's low. I'm probably not the most entertaining streamer quite often. I don't have the view count to let me just sit here and passively like watch things, but I do it anyway sometimes. I get quiet during cutscenes. I chill and I relax, and that probably hurts me a little bit in terms of people coming in, and I see it in the analytics. They'll come in during those moments and they'll bounce because nothing's going on. But I digress. It doesn't matter if there's 3 viewers in these streams and they're active, because a lot of people browsing aren't gonna...
It sure is boring around here.
A lot of people aren't gonna click into a stream that's got like 2-3 people in it and take the gamble when they're gonna get hit with an ad. And then have to sit through the ad, and then the stream is just not entertaining. What they rather do is recommend it for you or view high to low, and 155 viewers. This person looks like they're having a good time. Let's click into that one. Let's check this one out. And they're not all talking. This could be a situation where there's 20 people that are active in chat. Rest are lurkers. But the lurkers are propping him up in the algorithm quite a bit. Hey, look, there's Zeems. Here, 23, a more reasonable one. Probably 8 of these people are super active in chat. The rest are probably lurkers. And that's fine. But 23 viewers looks more interesting than coming into a stream where there's no cam. There's one person in the chat. Like, lurkers are important. And I don't get the attitude that is lurkers don't offer anything, because a lot of the lurkers might be subs also. Granted, I would argue against myself and say, hey, subscribers probably got to be chatting. Probably. But, I mean, I'm subbed to Flem, and I'm subbed to Shad, and yeah, I collab with them fairly regularly, and I talk to them all the time. But I'm not active in their chats. Like, I'm active-ish in Shad's for about 5 minutes, and then I leave. Then I go away. I am for all intents and purposes a lurker in Chad's stream. Even if we didn't collab, I'd probably still watch Chad. I'd probably still interact a little bit in his chat, but I'd be a lurker 90% of the time. Same with Flim, because I didn't meet Flim and go, hey, you want to collab? I thought he was just entertaining. So I watched him. I don't know. I don't understand how someone could see I want to say non-verbal in the way of like non-speaking in chat. Non-verbal viewers as bad when lurkers help prop you up for discoverability while you're live. Yes. I would wager at least 70%, and that's being very conservative. It's probably much larger. Aren't subbing to you. But they are helping you. I don't know. I don't know why you would shit on lurkers in your community. I don't know why you would essentially shame the people that are just silently watching you. On stream, it's different. In stream, there's plenty of like, non-subs get fucked. You're poor. It's all tongue-in-cheek. It's all fun, and everybody knows it's like, it's just for a goof. That's all it's for. But I feel like the context on Twitter changes it to be, you're off stream. Is your character still the same up to 100 that it is on stream? And maybe it is. Maybe I'm misreading the tweet. Maybe the tweet is just meant to be that. It's, it's as much as I hate it, I hate the like, oh man, my thing left the target audience. You post on a public forum, it's going to be out of your target audience. Maybe I am misreading this. But I don't understand why you would, outside of stream, where it's specifically your audience that's watching, I don't get why you would choose that as the location to kind of pick that battle. Lurkers are important. That's the short of it. Don't feel bad for lurking at people's streams. I do it. I sub and I do it. I pay people and lurk.